Good morning, children. Our today's topic is cardiac cycle. It is given in your book here and then it is given here also. Okay, I have converted it into the notes which I am going to supplement with this video. First, I am explaining it and then I show you the notes. Look at here. This is your heart, which is comprising four chamber: right auricle, left auricle, right ventricle, and left ventricle. And right auricle receives the blood from vena cava. It is a deoxygenated blood. Left auricle receives the blood through pulmonary vein and it is a oxygenated blood. Right auricle opens into right ventricle through this opening, which is guarded by tricuspid wall. Left auricle opens into left ventricle through this opening, left auriculoventricular opening, right auriculoventricular opening. Left side is guarded by bicuspid wall. Now we are here starting with the cardiac cycle. Cardiac cycle means all those events which takes place to complete one heartbeat are called as cardiac cycle. One heartbeat means one complete contraction and one complete relaxation of heart, one complete systole and one complete diastole of the heart comprises one heartbeat, and all those events which takes place to complete one heartbeat constitutes one cardiac cycle. So the first step of cardiac cycle is joint diastole. Joint diastole when means all the four chamber of the heart are there in the relaxed stage, then it is called as joint diastole. In this stage actually auricle, ventricle, four chamber are relaxed and these walls are bicuspid, tricuspid walls are also open. So blood from right auricle, which has received the blood from vena cavas, impure blood, is now flows into right ventricle, and blood of the pulmonary vein, which is present now in the left auricle, will flow into the left ventricle through the bicuspid wall guarded opening, left auriculoventricular opening. Now when these all the four chamber are there in the relaxed stage, then these four chamber will also get filled with the blood also. This happens in the joint diastolic stage. Next stage is auricular systole. Auricular systole means what happens, in the upper right portion of the auricle there is a sino-auricular node. So from the sino-auricular node, it is a myogenic heart, it is a muscular patch from where the action potential is generated, cardiac impulse is generated, which get spread to both the auricle. So that the auricle will now come under contraction stage or auricular systole starts. When auricular systole starts, then extra 30% blood from the auricle is now flows into the ventricle. Okay, now these ventricle get completely filled with the blood. So the next stage of the cardiac cycle is ventricular systole. Now the ventricle has got filled with the blood, so they will come under contraction. How do they come under contraction? That at the lower left side of the right atrium there is a AV node. So this action potential which was generated by SA node is now reached to AV node, and from the AV node through the bundle of phase it gets spread to the walls of the ventricle. This we have already done in the previous video. So that the ventricular will come under contraction stage. When ventricle will come under contraction, so that the pressure will be exerted on this blood, and due to this pressure this bicuspid tricuspid wall will get closed, and that from the right ventricle there is a pulmonary aorta get originated, and from the left ventricle the systemic aorta get originated, and both the aortas are guarded by semilunar walls. So when ventricle contraction come under progress, these semilunar walls which are present on pulmonary aorta and systemic aorta get open, and the blood from the right ventricle, impure blood, is pumped to the pulmonary aorta, and pure blood from the left ventricle will pump into the systemic aorta. Okay. So ventricular systole due to the ventricular systole, the blood is pumped to the body and to the lungs through the pulmonary aorta and systemic aorta. Now the next stage is auricular diastole. When the ventricle was contracting, at the same time the auricles were dilating, they were get relaxing. It was contracting, and it after completing its systole they were coming into the relaxing stage. So that is called as auricular diastole. The auricular are coming into the diastolic stage, and gradually they are also getting filled with the blood from the pulmonary vein and vena cava. Now it comes the next stage, that is ventricular diastole. In ventricular diastole, now the ventricle, these were coming in diastolic stage auricle. Now ventricle will also start coming into the diastolic stage, and they'll also come into diastolic stage. Meanwhile, the ventricle has contracted and relaxed completely. The auricle will also get completely relaxed and filled with the blood. Once the auricle will get filled with the blood, this bicuspid tricuspid wall, due to the pressure, will open and blood will again start filling into the ventricles, and this stage is now again called as joint diastolic stage. So again the heart will reach to the joint diastolic stage. This is the sixth point. So first point was joint diastole, then auricular systole, then ventricular systole, then auricular diastole, then ventricular diastole, and then the joint diastole. So this way the rhythmic contraction and relaxation of the heart takes place. I am explaining you here if the time allows in this video, otherwise it will get cut automatically. The sequential event in the heart which is cyclically repeated is called cardiac cycle. One complete contraction relaxation is heartbeat. Our heart contracts 72 times per minute. Joint diastole, when all the four chambers are there in the relaxed stage. In this state, bicuspid tricuspid walls are open. Auricle get filled with the blood, and the right auricle filled with the impure blood, left auricle pure with the pure blood by pulmonary vein. Now it comes auricular systole, when action potential is generated from sinoauricular node. Then auricle come under the systolic phase, and 30% blood of the auricle extra is now flows into the ventricle through the bicuspid tricuspid wall. Now ventricle will contract, the ventricular systole, the AV node will transmit the impulses to the ventricle. So ventricle will now come in the systolic phase, and when ventricle will contract, whole the musculature of ventricle will come under contraction stage. So the pressure on the blood increases, tricuspid bicuspid walls get closed, and semilunar walls on pulmonary aorta and systemic aorta will get open. So the blood from the ventricle will now pump into the pulmonary aorta and systemic aorta simultaneously. Okay, so that way ventricular systole is completed. When systole. When ventricular systole was going on, the same time the auricular was coming into the diastolic stage, and it was getting filled with the pure blood and impure blood. Pure blood into the left auricle and impure blood into the right auricle. Now ventricular diastole. The auricles are coming into the diastolic phase gradually, and ventricle has also started to coming into the diastolic phase. So once the semilunar walls will get closed, because the pressure has reduced, because now they are coming into the diastolic phase, the semilunar walls will get closed, and now all the four chamber has come into the diastolic stage. So the last stage of this cycle is what again the next joint diastole will come, because ventricle has also come into diastolic phase and auricle were already coming into the diastolic phase. Due to the pressure of the blood of the auricle, now the walls will open and the blood from the auricle will start filling into the ventricle. Okay, and now the next action potential will generate, and now again the auricular systole will start, means whole sequence will repeat again. This is all about the cardiac cycle. Here some definitions are there. What definition? That our heart beats 72 times per minute. Okay, in one cardiac cycle takes 0.8 second, and during one cardiac cycle one ventricle pumps 70 milliliter of blood, so which is called as stroke volume. And stroke volume once been multiplied by the heartbeat which happens in 1 minute, that is called as cardiac output, and this is 5,000 milliliter or 5 liter of blood is pumped by the ventricle per minute, and this is called as cardiac output. Here in this paragraph there are two heart sounds are there, first heart sound and second heart sound. When the bicuspid and tricuspid valves get close, then a sound is produced. This is called as lub sound, and this is called as first heart sound. It is the closure of bicuspid and tricuspid valve, and when semilunar valves get close, then another sound is produced. This is called as second heart sound. It is a dub, then lub and dub, lub and dub. These two first and second heart sound the doctor can hear through the stethoscope. When these two are coming properly, that means heart is also working properly. If any different type of sounds comes or been heard by the doctor, then there can be judged or can be predicted that there is some problem in the heart is occurring. So that way this is all about the cardiac cycle. Thank you.